Hi everyone, welcome back for more Wind Waker action here on ZeldaSpeedRuns. We're back with Group Helmaroc for the Miniblins tournament, Season 3. This is Winners Bracket Round 1 between CrystalBellis and Bacon4Presy. On tracking today, we have Koala and Lars, and on commentary together with me is my dear friend Joshi. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm like so excited for this race because I know she's had a few years off, but she's still kept a lot of her skill up. And Bacon is rather new, but he's improved really fast. And I just think this will be a great matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very hyped to see that. Crystal, of course, been around the community for quite a long time now. Has been in various of the main season tournament races. For example, I think Season 5 Top 24 or the Season 6 Challenge Cup where she reached Grand Finals. And yeah, Bacon coming in pretty new, with Miniblins being his first tournament. I'm just really excited to see it all come down. Gonna be very, very exciting.
I'm not even sure what dungeons I particularly want.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna get for dungeons. But yeah, both of them already told me that I should not roll them a bad seed, like they're hoping for a good seed. We'll see what I was able to do about that. Gonna be exciting to see.
Well, let's just say, I'm sure that at the end they're going to be thanking us, but whether that will be sarcastic or not is another question.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, what we have? We have Great Sea to Calademus already, so we are starting with Forbidden Woods and Windfall to go then. It is not that bad, I want to say. What you don't want to see is a Cliffpad Baron, though, because that kind of limits your good starting place.
Yeah, it's sad. I like Cliff Plateau checks.
Yep. So it's just a very quote-unquote brain-dead start for the seed. No, there was two Barons. We have Pawprint and Cliffpad. But Cliffpad is the one Baron that is a bit more detrimental, at least to the early game, for our runners. Oh, and we start off with a leaf already. That is definitely the confirmed path to Calademus already.
I mean, that is something good at least. So, you know, a nice early leaf. So it can't be that bad from here on, obviously.
Exactly. Right! We'll see what this will fall down to. Yeah, that was an extremely quick path for us. And a bottle on Mother and Child, how fitting.
Oh, wow. I've always wanted that. That's like so convenient.
I think I've already seen it twice on Restream now.
Oh my god.
Once today, and I think once yesterday as well. Wasn't that as well in your race yesterday? Or am I mixing things up? It might be.
Yeah, I can't remember, honestly. I think there was something important there, but I don't remember what it was.
It might be, yeah. But yeah, doesn't surprise me at all that Bacon immediately decides to go to outset. Getting quick hold off a soup right off the bat.
Oh wow, nice quick roll clip there.
Yep, definitely very clean. And Crystal immediately collecting some money to get the leaf off of Beetle. Would technically be able to get the fly across check, but honestly, why would you do this to yourself if you're already abusing storage?
Exactly.
In the first place. Yeah, Bacon also knows that, oh wow, a very complicated KD path. It looks like we are seeing a bit of divergence right off the bat with Crystal going over to, it looks like Crescent, I think. I think that's Gale Isle in the back.
Yeah, I think so.
That looked spiky to me. Although peeking on Retream is always a bit...
I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even tell which part of that was the chest.
Completely fair.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Quick hammer. Not of as much use as it was for previous Miniblins, since we do not have Great Fairies anymore. And since we have neither Forsaken Fortress, Earth Temple, or Wind Temple as our required dungeons, the usage of Hammer is limited to the Cabana Labyrinth.
Yeah, I mean, at most, maybe you'd want to use it instead of the weak sword, but I don't really see them wanting to do that.
Yeah. Okay, immediately putting that leap to use by going into Forsaken backwards. Ooh, didn't get the ledge grab, but I think that should still make it. Yeah.
Very nice.
We've all done that. Like, let's be honest. We've all at least once tried to feed our Wind Waker to the mailbox.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I did that like 2 seeds ago. It's too easy.
Right. Where are we ending up next? I could imagine Crystal going also to Mother and Child. Nope, straight to Outset. Okay, so we'll miss out on that early bottle. And
I could tell she was
mill.
thinking about it for a second, though.
Yeah, absolutely. On the other hand, Bacon with Clean Octo Warp onto Diamond Step. And going in there without hookshots.
Yeah, very nice. I've still not learned to do that, actually. I still don't know if I really should do.
It is fair. It can lose you quite a bit of time, honestly. If there's just nothing in there and hookshot is really late.
That makes sense, yeah.
That's always the thing with out of logic plays. It can just be the insanest payout of all time, or it could just be a complete waste of time. You only know that afterwards. Well, it seems like there's at least one spiky. And I have no idea if there was another one. Ooh, Picto, that's gonna be convenient for the first Windfall dip.
Yeah, very nice to find that before. I definitely seem to be very unlucky with finding it before Windfall myself.
Yeah. As the Crystal is heading the opposite direction, and take a quick peek what lies on top of Headstone. Oh, Windfall is path to go then. I do really like go down paths in Miniblins though, especially since most of the time they are rather strong paths, with the most prominent examples being bow or bombs. Could also be some more minor things like Feroz Pro for the entrance. Very fair point, Paula. Ferozworth could just very well be the path just for entering Tower of the Gods. But I want to say, usually dodgy paths are a bit stronger just because of the items that could be potentially hinted as path. And there are bombs.
Nice.
Actually, good go down path. Holy.
Oh.
Ah. Sadly not getting the jump into the whirlpool. So we do have to reset. Oh, it's a shame. Miniblins is fun.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that unfortunately doesn't cut it. Okay, and Crystal deciding to give up on that.
Once again, considering going to mother and child.
And still deciding against it. So yeah, unfortunately, she will miss out on that Picto. Ooh, and a nice red rupee.
I am loving this model, it's so funny.
Shaggy is definitely a very interesting model to play with.
He's shorter than Miller is.
Yep. Mini Shaggy. Oh hey, Spoil's back. That would have been useful last main tournament. Yeah, I also think that the Octodwarf would have likely not succeeded. Okay, there are both two path items for Godan, technically.
Very cool.
So I guess we were both right, Qualla. Definitely a surprise, but a welcome one. The thing is, once we get our first bow, we do have Tower of the Gods full clearable. Yeah, that missing Picto will definitely hurt. Especially if, for example, a hookshot is locked behind hide and seek. Because then that'll be extra painful. Oh, let's go simultaneous veil checks!
Yeah!
For both for both Bomb Mail and the mail from Kamali's father.
Nice.
But being of no use. I was about to say, you have not gotten sword yet, Crystal. So we will actually see both doing Lenzo Door cancel. One without Picto and the other one with Picto. So basically, Pompey and Vera will dictate how quote-unquote bad this is for Crystal. Yeah, exactly. Pompey and Vera might be the deciding factor. Yeah, Bacon is, while Bacon is still missing the leaf and the hammer, those aren't two very accessible places on both Beetle and Crescent Island. Yeah, the shard Bacon has over Crystal was the one on Grandma Mail.
Oh, that was an interesting clip through the island.
Yeah, Hammer has only a use for 2 checks that are locked behind still quite a few items, those being delivery bag, grab pulling hook, and the cabana deed, logically.
As I found out the other day, you have to be careful jumping down after this girl here, otherwise you can void on the wood next to the building.
That's why I always do side hops into mid-air slashes, because I do not want to risk it.
Yeah, that's definitely something I should bear in mind then.
Exactly what Crystal was doing.
Yeah.
A bait bag.
Oh, yeah, that thing haunts me after yesterday.
Honestly, fair. Both of a very nice clip into Lenzo's house. Now the big question. How bad is this possibly for Crystal? How mean decide Pompey and Vera to be the seed?
Oh dear.
Oh, extra mean. Because that doesn't unlock anything right now, per se. So that might just be a hard last location for her. Yeah, that is good for Bacon, but bad for Crystal. Oh hey, now to Mom. That is on the one hand true, because it does not lock progression for now, but it can just become a pseudo casino at the end if she decides to last location it.
Yeah, it's very.
Which is the most dangerous part.
It's definitely a question of what she'll do later. So yeah, it could be the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, so far it's pretty fine. We have Forbidden Woods and Tower of the Gods as the dungeons with, as you can see, an immediate path to Color Demos, which was hinted with C2KD. And Windfall to Godan, which we have also already acquired. So we basically don't have any path-ins to work with anymore to guide us to the seed. And we are basically only a bow away from being able to fulfill Tower of the Gods.
Ooh.
Ooh, power bracelets. We could theoretically yeet the pig already, since we do have both bracelets and bait bag. We might see a first look at Angular Isle.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, Crystal's heading in that general direction. And we're still yet to see what the chest on top of Boulder was. That is funny. Angular's bait trust. Might be the case here. Oh, it was Boomerang that we saw on top of Boulder. So now we're also a grapple away from being able to full clear Forbidden Woods. Bacon also getting that hammer off of Crescent.
Yeah, honestly, for me, Angular is usually bait. I swear this chest on top is rarely anything for me. Oh, nice
wow,
grapple.
Yep, and we're able to full clear Forbidden Woods already. So that is a pretty nice pickup for Crystal, absolutely. Yeah, they both know how to get into Forbidden Woods without it, but logically it would just be full clearable now. Oh, double spike and Angular, it seems.
Yeah, I definitely could not tell that was spiky, but I trust Crystal, so...
Oh yeah, now I see it. Okay, I think Bacon has not yet realized that he stalled Boomerang. Judging by how he skimmed through his inventory. It looks like we are getting a pig eat. Yeah, cave is rarely ever bait, I feel like. Yeet! Although in this case, it
is bait. Typical.
Yeah, that is some very gross bait. I mean, at least with that grapple, Crystal doesn't have to do vanilla BPR. It looks like we might be getting our first dip of a dungeon with Crystal entering Forbidden Woods. Bugged from the start. Sure, Bobby. Yep, true. Doing your dungeon, especially when it's... Oh no!
Oh no! I hate when that happens.
Fuck P-hats, honestly.
For real, I hate them.
Probably some of my most hated enemies in Wind Waker. Yes, as Paula already mentioned, just blowing your leaf by pressing the button you have leaf equipped on will make them, I guess, quote-unquote dizzy, so they will just fall down. Since that'll blow them away. Wait, we do have a spike here on Greatfish. With a money bag.
Might have something, so we can't rule it out yet.
Yep. And a bow in Forbidden Woods.
That's
so
really
also
nice.
Able to full clear Tower of the Gods.
Oh god. Nice seconds.
So that is wow. Another spiky. I don't know if that actually hit the flower on top of the chest. I think it's still there, but we'll have to see. Bacon getting the island jump.
Oh yeah, Forbidden Woods is always loaded.
Bobby, I want to remind you of the last seed. It ain't looking too bad right now, Tom. Though I don't feel it is as jetty as Little Seed. Yeah, unhit Baron Forbidden Woods is yikes. Especially if your opponent gets to go mod it. Because Go mode Forbidden Woods just takes a few minutes. By far the fastest dungeon to go mode. I guess so, yeah, with that leaf. Wow, wow! Even more spiky. Yeah, I guess so. Fastest to go mode is FF. Yeah, thinking about it, you're right. That's why it's great to have Koala right here on tracking, because they can just correct me whenever I start talking nonsense.
Well, it's not that easy to remember everything about this game.
That is true, I did say that, Tobias. That is because I mean sometimes. In this case, I am. Let's see. One dungeon, about 13 checks-ish. Maybe until up to 15 times 4 would be about 60. So probably around 75 to 80 checks. That's true. Tobias tries to indeed threaten me in the race room.
No, there's no guaranteed Triforce in the dungeons in this build. They're all random.
Yeah, Triforce shards are not anymore forced on bosses anymore. They can be anywhere. Instead, to ensure that our runners have to beat the bosses, unless the required bosses are defeated, the door before Puppet Cannon will not open. Yeah, we do get our hints for the seed from our trusted boat companion, the King of Red Lions. Those include path hints, the Baron hints, and the location hints. I have to say I did not catch what crystal stored.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice either. Looks like she has got a sword.
Oh yeah, that's a sword then, definitely. I think.
I don't know if I just missed her getting that earlier though.
Well, I can't exactly rule that out, but... Bang with the super all strapped. Yeah, throughout the time, there have been quite a lot of different strats for the Angular Cave. Always appreciate to dig up some relics of the past. In this case.
I believe the bow was the first chest in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah. Which I will assume just Bacon will also get. Dang, quite a lot of spikies in here.
Another one. Oh, and there's another
There's
Picto.
A Picto.
Was that another spiky?
No, that's a chest. That is the
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself here now.
That's fair. It can't be all spikies in here. That is true, I do say that. I mean, I already stopped counting how many spikies we had in the seed. Okay, 4 already. I guess that's not a bad ratio. Since that basically is every third chest being spiky. Okay, interesting. Bacon opting for the bomb push storage for this chest. Instead of going for regular storage spot. Yeah, the Linker model the Crystal is using is indeed great.
I might be biased because I also use Linker, but yeah, she's the best.
Yeah. There are a couple of people who use the Linker model. And that is KD defeated on Crystal's side.
I do have some custom items turned off. I think specifically Leaf and Bow.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that is first dungeon completed on Crystal's side. So, payout time, everyone.
I didn't even read what the prediction was actually for. I just saw that Crystal's name was involved and went for her.
Oh yeah, it was basically who will finish their first dungeon first. So who gets through one of the dungeons the quickest. TMCR is unfortunately super dead. Although I really love Minish Cabrando. Which is probably the reason why I use the Vati model.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
On the one hand, it's also not that much different from Link, and as my fellow Vati connoisseur Sledge said, the hookshot does feel nicer. Oh, I see a French community selective. That's cool. I think, because this is letting go of the grapple a bit too early. There we go.
Nice.
It looks like Bacon still hasn't realized that he has Boomerang.
Honestly, fair.
With how skippable that item is, that is true. Oh, he already used it, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Completely blind. I am sorry, y'all.
Well, clearly I missed it as well.
I was just confused because use it to shoot the quote-unquote nuts. Although they're not really nuts, I think.
Look, when you skip the boomerang, you also skip seeing it, okay?
I guess, yeah.
Can't argue with
Yeah,
that.
I do appreciate y'all correcting me right the instant the words leave my mouth, honestly. Yeah, Boomerang rarely does anything for you.
Yeah.
It's only
The only
interesting
reason...
if it is actually your first logical projectile and locks every other projectile in the seed.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I've not properly learned how to clip into the basement of Forbidden Woods, so I do actually need it for that, but otherwise, yeah, I don't really use it.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting use of the warp pods in Forbidden Woods. Honestly. It looks like we're immediately heading into the next dungeon with Tower of the Gods. Makes sense, since you can just basically do dungeon rush and full clear it.
Yeah, she's still missing a fair few items, so might as well.
Yeah. Exactly, she is still on only one shard. Opposing Bacon's 4. That basically stemming from Bacon having cleared quite a bit more overworld, whereas Crystal has just been in dungeon rush mode.
I don't know why I got so confused as to why Crystal was using a stick instead of fire arrows when she doesn't have fire arrows.
Very fair. Very, very fair. I completely understand that thought, though.
Ooh, another spy kill.
Spikeys will not stop. Oh, and early boss key. That do be nice to have. And another sword. Well, she will at some point. Otherwise, she would be able to finish the game. Honestly, now I'm asking myself, where is the hookshot gonna be? It could just be that it's gonna be in Tower of the Gods. Or maybe just, for example, on an island like Cabana.
Yeah, if I want to compare it to my seed from yesterday, I could be really evil and hope it's on Hoppercross.
I like. Yes, all the other dungeons that are not marked by the boss marker when you look at the map are automatically emptied. And the bosses are not required to beat. Of course, needs to be erased from this game.
I mean, we could do that.
You could just exclude the check. Okay, looks like we're doing leaf because for one skip. On the other side, we're again cutting down the giant salad. That, of course, being KD.
Exclude left side of the temple. I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
Oh, we're doing bomb ledge clips. It seems.
Come on, Crystal. I mean, I'm biased to keep DRC boss keys chest just because it gives the chance of doing my favourite trick in the game, which is sick ass skip. It's very unlikely to be used, but it's possible.
True. Yeah, DRC boss key chest with the Season 7 logic isn't that bad. Especially if you can skip it. With a small key being in there. Be it hinted or not. And of course, it's also way better if you already have a bow. To account for that possibility.
I could absolutely not see what that chest was that Bacon peeked at, but I trust him.
Was it Small Island or?
Yeah, the small island one.
Oh yeah, I think Crystal already peeked that to be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, welcome raiders from Skyrias. Welcome on in for a Miniblins, Wind Waker Miniblins race. Hope y'all had fun over there. Currently in a match between CrystalBellis and Bacon4Presy in our group Helmaroc. And hope you'll enjoy the show that these two will put on for you. And now we're meeting the definite best companions in all of the dungeons, the Tochi statues.
Yes, statue gang.
This is factually correct. Yeah, Crystal skipping that check because we already got a hint that it would be a small key. Magtail trolling. Classic. Let's just say it might seem crazy what I'm about to say. But I'm a creeper. I stand by it. I don't care what happens next to me. I stand for that.
And now I really hope that Creep has something, honestly.
Yes, Crystal did beat Forbidden Woods already. Tress, if you wanna get rid of me on comms, get over here and do it yourself.
Look, it's fine, because I'm not a Creeper.
I would be lying if I said I was hoping for that, Tom. But honestly, fair. Aw, thanks. I appreciate hearing that from you.
Yeah, we're definitely doing our best here. And it's fun,
While
so...
we might not be full professionals, we're giving it our best shot. And giving it our own spin on comms.
Exactly.
And I think that's the beauty of it, right?
Yes.
Creep's gonna have lights, mark my words. I mean, I have rolled such a seed in S7 for Rick Schmitty versus KitKat. I even called it. It might as well happen again.
Well, if Creep has the lights, why isn't he just doing the work of the lighthouse?
Yeah, both picked Pictolato checks with some cheese.
Yeah, that was very clean from Crystal.
Great showcase of the boomer strat. Yeah, boomer strat is completely valid. Since it still works. Alright, I think Cyclos was also a shard? Oh no, it was a sword, okay. It was something other required.
Another spiky.
Dang, the dungeons are loaded. There's hookshot!
Oh, nice.
So now actually our Picto on Diamond Step is in logic that we've already seen like 40 minutes ago. Oh, let's say 35, just to be safe. Yeah, that is true. It looks like Bacon is following suit. That's reasonable. Honestly. Yeah, basically, yeah. We are missing 2 more bows and a couple pieces of cheese. I mean, we know where all of the swords are. Crystal and Bacon have one that they share from Forbidden Woods, and another one that the other one doesn't have. Now we're missing 2 more shots and 2 bows. Yeah, Bacon will get his last sword very soon. It looks like Bacon is aiming to stall that chest to do the storage strat, which I do appreciate. Yep, that's the last sword. And I guess this boss music is cat jam. In my opinion, not as good as Mulgara, but some people might be of other opinions.
Yeah, I've definitely got like
Not
some
to
very
let
weird
them be.
opinions, but that's what makes people cool.
Sure does. Oh, absolutely, Tress. I thoroughly enjoy it. Basically like every countdown music for all the restreams. And that is Godan also down for Crystal.
Yeah, seemed like a good fight overall as well.
Yeah. So now this is gonna be an overall full clear. Not full clear, but we can just clear a lot of overworld checks with the items we have. Oh wow! More cheese! Are we still in season 6 or what? Or before that?
Oh, is Crystal going to check Hoppercross now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You don't want to really want to skip hop across if you don't know for certain that it is a key. You really don't want to skip it. Could absolutely screw you over. Yeah, that is absolutely valid. If you don't have lights by the time you reach Master Chamber and you are only lights from go, that you could just fish for it in Hyrule. Yeah, against our maze is always hinted. As Qualla has already stated. And it is spiky!
Yeah, let's go.
One more cheese! Okay.
Exactly the same as what it was for me.
Yep. That RG is loaded. Honestly, both dungeons were loaded.
Yeah, that was a lot of spiky chests.
Yep. Sure was. And straight making our way over to Cabana. Technically, Chloe, all eats have the same level of cheese as any other. The amount of cheese for the tournaments does not change. Honestly, still not having done Mother and Child 56 minutes into the seat is wild. I have to say.
Yeah, I definitely do it very early usually.
Yep. Same. Yeah, that's true. Vanilla Lenzo is definitely not great. Yeah, it is fair. Honestly. And I mean, when you're already coming out of Tower of the Gods and have all of Cabana left to check, you're not just gonna warp away. Because you won't really get better opportunities to full clear this island. It looks like we're getting a different strat setup for the command ability skip. Oh no, the picture was on Diamond Step. Mother and
Yeah, it
Child
was a
had
bottle. Which is why it's unfortunate that she's delaying it because of a bottle. Because the bottle is in Mother and Child.
Yeah. Although the bottle in Mother and Child does lead to a shard. It looks like Cabana was just a complete waste of time, sadly. Yeah, Cabana of time loss. Do we actually have nothing else left? Other than that? That might be it.
Yeah, I'm very sorry you're about to find this out, Crystal.
Ooh, okay, that is actually really good to know. Thanks for keeping track of that, Koala. Oh, true, we haven't seen the man from Kashiko. Right. So they only got D-back in Tower of the Gods.
Ooh.
Alright, after about an hour, Crystal actually decides to be a good granddaughter and heal Grandma. And also to get some soup. As a very late reward for it. That is true. Bombs plus hookshot does speed things up for Diamond Step by quite a bit. Also soup?
I'm very happy 1 hour saving Grandma.
Exactly. Happy 1 hour, folks. Hope you're having a blast with the restream of the match between CrystalBellis and Bacon4Presy here in the Wind Waker Randomizer Miniblins Season 3 tournament. And big shoutouts to all volunteers of the race, for Laz and Koala, for keeping nice track of all the items and keeping those fine trackers nice, shiny and clean. And another big thanks to my fellow co-commentator Joshi for being amazing as always.
And likewise to you, David.
Thanks a bunch. That's been really fun so far, seeing the seed unfold.
Yeah, it's definitely not quite as evil as I've been expecting, but anything can still happen from here.
Yeah. I'd say other than potential lights placement, this is pretty tame so far. Yeah, the vanilla check where you find light arrows, that being the Ganon's Maze chest, is an always hint.
Yeah, and I say this every time, even though I shouldn't jinx it, but so far I've still not had a Miniblin seed that's even had an item on the vanilla light arrow check, and I want one just so I can figure out how to route it in.
Fair. There's Fire and Ice on No to Mom Mail. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice jump slash and spin from Bacon. Yep, Kashiko had Fire and Ice. That is true, Quada. To be fair, the last race we had like about 4 hours ago, we were extremely close to getting Leaf on first win tempo chest.
Oh god, I hate that.
We were close. It did not happen, fortunately, for our runners, but it would have been extremely evil. That is true. Tobias did tell me that. Two locked behind Pigdo. I need to think, actually. Oh, don't tell me that Bacon didn't get hop across.
Oh, not another hop across.
No. Very nice clip with the bomb on Crystal's side. Very clean. Yep, Crystal got her fire and ice arrows on the Notomon check from the mailbox. Nah, Crystal will continue on with the chain of Needlerock, Islet, and Greyfish, I think. Yeah, Bacon is Shaggy.
I do also like that she double-checked whether she had the ghost ship chart.
Yeah. Zoinks. Okay, I'll have to say, lights on Needlerock might probably be the best thing for Crystal, since it is a very isolated check for Bacon. But it is nothing. Yeah, that was a pretty good Needlerock cave. Piece of cheese number 6. For Crystal. Then I guess doing Greatfish and Toilet, and then I would be very surprised if we didn't get to see Crystal going Windfall. Because I think she still has 4 checks on there. Those being Transparent Chest, Creep, Manenko, and Pompion Vero. When are we getting the leaf and hookshot strat? That is true, it gets the lights on Creep. I am sorry to tell you that, but it is not off the table yet. And I see Bobby's already getting excited. There we go. Oh yeah, true. That was glorious. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Ice ring to be rough. Sometimes.
This is why I'm just really careful and jump to each one and never use the leaf.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a highlight. Abbo just letting out his anger on Creep.
God, Advo's great.
Sure is. Oh yeah, I'll have you know that every time Bacon goes into a cave, Shaggy just goes zoinks. Okay. I think we're getting to see Creep. Now. Okay, we're still not going to Windfall yet. Isn't it basically like a 1 in 2 chance now? No, we already checked Ice Ring. Ice Ring was completely barren, Bobby. Crystal is going to Ice Ring. Which didn't have anything. Oh yeah, and Crystal still needs to do Cyclos as well. Oh, I think this is guaranteed. No wait, this could still be lights on Master Sword Chamber.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I think it's either gonna be lights on Master Sword Chamber or lights on Creep. Alright. Big creepers. Rejoice.
God damn it, Creep.
Well, if you don't get to hear me anymore, it was fine having y'all. I rolled a Creep Seed. Okay, it looks like Bacon is going back into Tower of the Gods. Yeah, okay, it looks like Bacon will just be picking up his shards on Harpocross.
I think Crystal's going to check Cyclos.
Yep, getting that hinted sword off of Cyclos. Pretty nice shots on Cyclos.
Yeah, I wish I could be that confident with shooting him.
It's all a matter of practice. Just knowing how Cyclos moves and where you have to aim for each movement. Yep. Bacon will be in go mode in a couple of seconds. And that's the last shot for Bacon, thus him reaching go mode for the seed. Yes, Bacon basically delayed Hoppercross. which is an interesting decision. Right, that is shard number 7 for Crystal. Wait, did Crystal never do Mila? Okay, I think she did.
I
Or
honestly
did she?
don't remember.
Oh, she didn't. Okay, yeah, okay, now I see Mila as well.
I guess she could do Creep during this.
Yeah, that's the plan, for sure. Has to turn on the lighthouse first. It's definitely not bad, yeah. Right, Bacon has officially entered Ganon's tower. Yeah, that's completely fair, Tobias. I'm all here for the stats. And how much of a time difference there is between the two of them. Crystal now also acquiring her lights on creep. And now silently waiting for Mila. As Bacon is climbing the final stairs leading up to the door before Puppet Ganon. Good old creep, so true, Bobby. So true. And I think this might just be last location for Crystal. Aside from Master Chamber, that is. I guess pretty much. That's like, those are like, yeah, true. Bacon also did Cabana, but Lenzo is definitely a big factor. But yeah, a few checks, like the one overworld check that Bacon has not gotten is Needle Rock Cave. Since he went there without having Fire and Ice. So that also cost Crystal a bit of time. But not enough to make up this time difference. It's basically likely just gonna be a culmination of having to do Lenzo the vanilla way, checking Needle Rock, and probably a couple minor execution and routing decisions. Oh, double crypt.
Nice.
For Bacon. Very well done. Now we also get the final shot for Crystal, officially marking her in go mode. Okay, do we get... Yeah, that's why I'm also confused. Bacon does have the all-purpose bait and also should know about the bait strats for PG3. As far as I know. And now equips it. Okay. We get the bait strats at last. Oh!
Oh, very cool. Thanks, Puppet Ganon.
PG3 being rude as ever. And just deciding to do a quick 180. Thus denying Bacon the final shot. Since Tail was stuck inside the wall. It really is, yeah.
Yes, bait strat's a literal bait.
Bait. Wow, Koala. Yeah, I think it's basically, like I said, it's basically a combination of a couple of checks that Crystal has done vanilla and has done over Bacon, and also with some routing decisions and execution things.
I sure hope that the final light arrow shot is going to go better than it went for me.
Oh, yeah. We sure hope so.
that was weird. I still don't understand how in the span of just this week I've had that thing happen where I end up crashing into the barrier at the side at the same time the light arrow hit, so it cancels it. It's happened twice, and before then I've never had it happen.
Yeah, it is definitely weird. Okay, final phase for Ganondorf. Reflected the light arrow. Bacon going in for the parry and the kill.
GG's.
And that's GG's for Bacon. Crystal also climbing the final stairs leading up to Pop Ganon. Ooh, nice double hit on the Moblins. It does look like we do get Bacon for an interview, so I'll pull him in. Hello, Bacon. GG's on the win.
GG's.
GG's.
Oh, that was so stressful. That was so stressful. Oh, I'm so stressed out. Where's Crystal right now? I have not checked.
Just entered PG1.
Okay, not too bad. Okay. Wow, GG's.
Yeah.
That was a strange seed.
It was a strange seed, but it was not a bad seed.
Not bad. Not as bad as it could have been. I'll say that.
That is true.
With your with yours, it's not, you know, with your luck, I'm surprised that that was okay. But, I'm so glad I went the gamble of going back to Taji. I was so scared that wasn't going to be it. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to do it without Fire Ice.
Honestly, I see why, but yeah, we were already fearing that we would have another hop across skip leading to a loss happening, which wasn't the case this time.
Thankfully. Oh my goodness, what a... Like, it wasn't easy to route C, but at the same time I was so confused for half the time. like trying to find my grapple, I was like, where is this thing? It's so weird.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Or like the basically oh,
Let's go.
Very nice spin shot from Crystal.
Another... Oh, hit another, dang. Oh, sorry, whoops, I forgot I was behind. That's funny. I was like, oh, she hit 2? Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Absolutely. But yeah, Pathins were, I want to say, basically useless after 15 minutes, since...
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We saw the leaf basically 1 minute and 30 seconds into the seed on Beetle.
Yeah. And then just literally first thing I do in Windfall is my bomb, so I'm like, alright, cool, sounds good.
I mean, theoretically, either the bombs or the Rosbro could have been hinted.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
Could be
Either
the
one
path.
works.
Ooh, a nice grip shot as well. Finishing up phase 2 of Puppet Ganon. But yeah, I'll likely wait until Crystal is done to speak about some specifics of the seed.
Okay, yeah, because I'm looking at it, like I'm looking at like the last like 12 minutes of chat, and I guess just Taji I gained a lot of time, huh?
Yeah, kinda seems like it.
Okay, because I did not know how far ahead or behind I was. I was like, I'm playing good enough to be okay. I don't know how far ahead I am.
Yeah. So you basically never know where your opponent is, thus mostly giving you the feeling of you pretty much always being behind. That just happens in racing.
Yeah. Yep, Creep with lights too. That was...
Yep.
I was happy and I was sad at the same time. I was like, I gotta Creep believe. Just as much as I don't want to, it's gotta happen.
Yep.
That's a really good rope climb from Crystal. Dang.
Yeah, that was a
Dang,
really
good
good
rope climb. Oh my god.
I mean, both your and Crystal's rope climbing ability, I think, is better than mine.
It's not too bad. It works.
I don't even attempt it.
It's a lot. It's too risky. To me, it's a little risky, but.
Ooh, nice Pog slide as well.
Yo, let's go. Hey, we double Pog slide today. That's cool. We take those. I'm surprised I even hit it. No. Nice.
Moving on to phase 2. Done with phase 2. On to phase 3. Can we get a nice parry? Nice cutscene skip. In with the parry, and GG's to Crystal.
GG's.
GG's.
Finishing with a time of 1:27:56.
It's still a really good time, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, sub 130 is just good, always.
That is true. We do appreciate the sub 130. It's always nice to have.
Yeah. Okay.
And it looks like Crystal's in the waiting room, getting her in right now. Hello, Crystal. GG's.
GG.
GG's, Crystal.
Dude, that last location shard hurt me a little.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
hurt
you had
on the
last
we're
location
all
inside.
across.
It hurt
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad. It went okay, and like I was really like starting to hit my stride, like after Forbidden Woods, and then yeah.
Yep.
I had way too many close calls where I was like, I almost failed a trick, or like got like really close to failing a trick. It was terrifying. Like,
I failed so many tricks. I don't even it was fun. I failed Diamond Step early. Honestly, if I had gotten that Diamond Step early, I shouldn't have gone for it. It's been so long since I last done it. I shouldn't have
it's
gone
risky,
for it,
yeah. But the Picto was really nice in there though.
It
yeah.
was a
Well, the
big,
Picto would have saved me.
yeah, the Picto on Diamond Step was a pretty big payoff for Bacon. And once we saw that Pompion Vera had a shot.
Yeah. I was
Yeah, it was
very
over.
lucky.
That was I was hard last locationing that shard at that point. There is no way. I was just
Yeah,
hoping for.
we were kind of expecting that to happen, sadly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
so
not.
you went Windfall really early then, huh?
Basically
Or
at
like-
the
Well, I
same
didn't. The
time as
thing
you
is,
did.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know what to do. That's the thing about Cliff Plateau Dead Seeds is that I don't know what to do really. I feel like I kind of just go, oh my god, I don't know what to do, and then I just kind of run around and try to figure out along the way. I like the bottle on not MSC, Mother and Child. I guess it is. It's M and C.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it was funny seeing how I think you got it close to the 1 hour mark, whereas Bacon basically got it before 10 minutes.
oh
yeah, I literally went there
no,
like third, I think.
Yeah,
I went there
no.
really quick.
I was waiting. I was just waiting to see if I got a bottle somewhere. I was expecting to see
Yeah.
one in a dungeon, but then I didn't. And I was like, well, I
Oh,
guess if this
what
is
was...
dead,
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna like, if it was dead, I was thinking about storing that chest, going on doing Cyclos there, but I was hard set on trying to get Cyclos at Northern Triangle because of Salvage Core, because when else were you gonna get it, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't
That's
actually
true.
even thought about that. I completely forgot that Paw Print was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
like
made it
that
a little
confused
fun.
me a little bit. Yeah.
Salvage
I was like,
was
okay.
really weird to route in the seat.
Oh, it was,
Oh,
yeah.
dead in Paw Print Den. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It was so bad. It must have been like Ghost Ship Chart in Paw Print or something.
Yeah, what was top of Boulder on DRI?
It was Boomerang, and the reason that I
Yeah.
know it's Boomerang
Oh.
is because when you go like towards Angular, because I went to Angular afterwards. I think they're called Yorgs, which is really funny because I've been playing a lot at
Yeah.
MMR. They will actually like spawn and they'll follow you. And I knew the moment when I started hearing like enemy music, I saw them. I'm like, yep, that's Boomerang, because I didn't know. I didn't look, but once I saw them, I'm like, yep, Boomerang. And then Grapple. Yeah. Now I was like, all right, time to hard, like just push Forbidden
Just send it
Woods.
to Forbidden Woods.
And then I got absolutely destroyed trying to fly there.
Oh, you got knocked down, yeah.
That P had
Dude,
definitely
I swear I pressed the button.
Employee of the Seed.
I swear I pressed a button. Like, and then it was just bad.
Aw, dang. Yeah, that hurts.
I also
didn't know about the York thing with Boomerang.
Yep. It's really interesting, honestly.
Pretty niche knowledge, but in that case, it actually helped you out.
It is the weirdest thing. But yeah, I don't know. tricks bad. All my tricks are bad. It's okay.
Yeah,
Floor one.
it's kind of yeah, it's kind of rough because I've been playing like really consistently for the past 3 months, so I'm kind of on top of my game right now. At least I feel like it. And then from what I'm assuming, you're very rusty. So
Oh
I
yeah.
was like,
I have not been playing much.
yeah,
I don't even know if I was thinking about coming into Miniblins, but I haven't been playing, and I was like, do I really want to come? And I was like, I'll come in. I don't care. Who cares? We're here for fun.
Exactly. We're for our Wind Waker funsies.
it
I
was still a
wanna
close race.
I wanna say that first spin shot, I swear to God, that should have hit. I don't know if it looked differently to other people, but I swear to God that should have hit.
Yeah.
It looked like it, and then I got the second one, which is whatever. It was funny.
At least getting a spin shot does. It is very cool.
It is cool.
It was
I was
just a
impressed.
seed. I don't think it was a bad seed. I think getting
was
that
a seed.
Picto and Diamond step was probably the biggest factor, because I full cleared otherwise. I have literally
Yeah.
no checks left on my tracker
I
besides
have
Ghost Ship and MSC.
Yeah.
I literally just have Needle Rock and
Yeah.
MSC.
Yeah.
Well, and Ghost
Makes
Ship, but
sense.
you know, it was just so weird. I was so confused the whole time. Like every single time I checked something, I was like, oh, I didn't expect to get that there. And then I got
Ooh.
Grapple on top of Angular, and I was like, oh, we're getting that today. All right, cool. I guess
See,
we're leaving.
it was funny because Trace told me before the scene, he's like, there's gonna be something on top of Angular, and I'm like, yeah, sure, Jan, probably. And grappling hook, and I'm like, oh my God. I was really hoping that Mirror Shield was gonna pay out, but it didn't.
Yeah, he was very eager to tell us in chat.
I think if Mirror Shield paid out, that probably would have. But I mean, you had Picto, so I guess it didn't matter. Not getting early Diamond Step just killed everything.
Yeah, it definitely helped that I got that quick. I'm surprised I got it first try because I was not confident with the lineup at all. But
I completely floundered it. It's been so long. I kind of just hope sometimes that muscle memory takes over, and because I know how to do, you know how to do the tricks, but then you get there and you're like, oh my God, I have to do this now, and then it's like, oof. Oh well, what can you do?
Yep. Randomly running.
Nah. Oh well, it's okay.
yeah, it was still fun. I still really enjoyed it. I had a good time. Did you guys like our matching names?
Yes.
Yes.
We did. We did talk
Yeah.
about it, but I think it was before we actually started the stream.
Aw.
So chat couldn't hear us talk about it.
Aw, that's not fun. You should have waited. That's the only thing
I was
that
doing
matters here.
cropping, so I would have seen it anyway.
Oh, look at me! I'm doing my job.
All I hear is complaining. SMH.
Hey, all I hear is that you're not in Miniblins and I am. So crazy.
Listen, I was busy with Skyward Sword. Okay.
And then look what happened. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Oh,
joking. I'm not gonna
points
be toxic.
to the race time.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, ZeldaSpeedRuns too. Hey, thanks for the raid. Little
Oh,
late,
yeah.
but
LOL.
shout out.
Yo.
Thanks for the raid, ZSR2. We're basically finishing up the
Yeah.
interview.
Christy, you wanna do a run
we
back
can
real
go
quick?
on. We can go on longer. Let's do a run back. The run
Alright,
back
run
wins.
back
All
wins.
right. Tries can roll our seat this time. It'll be like 100% worse. Because that one was fine.
Sure will.
It's gonna
It's a
get
trash
real
seed
bad.
after all.
Exactly.
They are terrible by nature. I don't get
Yeah,
to
see,
roll
this
anymore.
one was actually like shockingly okay. I was expecting
Yeah.
a lot worse. Based on how, okay, this like new dolphin thing where it shows like an overlay is not
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh
Agreed.
yeah, the Discord
Hard
thing.
agreed.
Yeah. Oh, it's so weird.
I do not like it.
It's really bad. It's fine because you're not in VC when you're racing, so it's whatever. But oh my god, that'd be like, can you imagine? If you could be, I'd cry.
Yep.
Please accept this game too. Yeah, see, exactly. This is actually a best of 3. We didn't tell you guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We schemed
Oh
this
wait,
earlier.
and it shows you messages? Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so bad. Okay. That's I'm assuming it turns it off like if OBS is open. I'm not sure I closed mine. That's really distracting.
I just straight turned it off. I didn't even like. Didn't even want to try to
Disable in Discord.
like
Yeah,
look at
see,
it. Yeah.
I have all these people tell me to turn it off, but I only just realized that I didn't even know you could. I have an open dolphin, guys. Look, I'm sorry. I don't practice. I'm learning
It's
German.
Oh yeah, how's that
I-
going? Because I was in a the entire commentating crew and trackers for the last race were 1 American and 2 Germans and 1 Dutch, and I was like, you guys don't know American, or you guys like had to learn American, which sucks, and it's the worst language to learn. And they were like, oh, ask Crystal how German's going.
Oh,
So
I hate German. It's the worst language. Like, if you like want to pull your hair out trying to do, like trying to learn a language, learn German because it is wild. Everything is just gendered, so you have to memorize what gender everything is. There's so many rules that you have to learn. No, it's not your. It's not your fault. It's your language. It's just your language. It's stupid.
Yep.
He says like he doesn't know the like. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna.
Oh yeah. The reason
I'll
why
have to
I'm
fix it.
apparently now banned from seed rolling, lights on creep.
yep,
I've done,
yep, that's it.
at least I've done all the creepers a service.
Yeah, you don't have the Creeper service before you're dying for your sins. No more rolling seeds for you, funny man.
You know, I was kind of happy to see lights on creep, only because I was hoping that the shard was coming soon. Didn't have to do Pompey and Vera.
Yeah, I
So I was
literally
okay with creep.
had the option between hop across, which was I didn't do because I didn't have fire and ice, and I was like, I can't do it. I just don't want to do
I
it.
did the same thing, except
Like,
I just did at the end of Tot G.
yeah, well, I should have warped out, but
I thought it was hilarious that Godan had a shard.
oh, it was great. It was funny.
I was like, I knew that they'll change, you know, obviously the change, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I was already joking, like, should they be
I'm voting yes. I'm voting yes. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm voting yes.
Oh my god.
I already saw it.
Without a doubt.
What a poll. Should David be banned for rolling seeds? Dang.
I know, right?
You say,
Also,
I don't know why you're suggesting the poll when you can just run one though.
Yeah, spend the points to
You
run
literally
the poll.
own everything. All right, we've bought David time to find a raid.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
All that time.
That
Finally
already
fix it.
that already made him lose it. So
I have already decided raid target like 10 minutes ago, but I
Yeah.
have swapped it
See-
already.
yeah,
You
see
swapped
now we keep changing. You know,
See, he was gonna go to ZSR too,
No, yeah.
but
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I took so long.
we both took so long.
All
We've been
good.
yapping for years.
Anyways, to cut things short, please give both of our runners, CrystalBellis and Bacon4Presy, a shout out for making this race an absolute gem. Also, big thanks to our trackers, Koala and Blas, for keeping the trackers nice and clean. And big thanks to the best co-commentator, Joshi. It was amazing.
The best.
you-
Okay. 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 All right, man. Yeah.
Yep.
See y'all later, I guess.
Absolutely. We'll be raiding over to Okitsu, I guess, doing their first Wind Waker randomizer. So
Oh.
that sure will be
Indoctrination, let's go.
Yes.
Join the cult.
One
Join the
of
cult.
us.
Join the cult.
One of us.
One of us. Okay.
Anyways, with that being said, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And I guess see y'all soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.
One of us. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.